Good Sunday afternoon. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I know I've had a fabulous day. Went for a short drive out to say hi and happy born day to my brother-in-law, Norm. His birthday today. Still keep socially distant, but went out, stood on his deck and visited with him for a little bit, and it was a great day. Sun's out, been really windy here, but overall, been a fantastic day. I'm just blessed to be alive. Hey, how's it going, Trent? So today's topic is going to be my boat is so much more than a boat. I'll say it again. My boat is so much more than a boat. Well, that kind of is a strange topic. Probably for some of you, you might get a chuckle out of it. Hey, Anthony, but my boat is so much more than a boat. This story is going to start back when I was very, very young. My dad would take myself and the family, and sometimes it was just trips with him and I, and friends of his, and we'd go fishing. A little 12-foot aluminum boat with a I think it was a 9.9 Johnson, and we'd go out fishing in lakes in Alberta and go fishing for northern pike, and we'd go fishing for perch, and we'd go fishing for walleye and all different types of fish. And my whole life I wanted to own a boat. Fast forward a few years, got into my teen years, and my dad owned a farm equipment dealership, and sometimes farmers would trade in things for farm implement, like tractors, swathers, balers, whatever. They'd use property to trade in for a down payment, or maybe they couldn't afford to make payments, and that was their payment. We got everything under the sun: trailers, boats, meat, everything and anything from the farmers, and it was great. And one of the things we got was a small little power boat, and as a trade-in, and I remember my dad taking me out on the lake in it, and we didn't use it very often because he was a busy man in his business, had the heavy-duty shop in the back, and he was always busy. But I remember that boat, and I told myself when I was about, let's say 14 to 16 area, that I was going to have a boat someday. Fast forward to 2014, I had saved up enough, and I decided I was going to buy a boat. And I thought, well, I'm not going to buy a new boat. I've never owned a boat myself. I'm going to buy something used. So I bought a 2014 boat with an inboard 4.3 liter Mercure motor, 190 horsepower, and it was new to me, right? 2008 was already a 6-year-old boat, and that boat is so much more than a boat. When I look back from the days of getting it, and my son and I would take it out, and I wanted to learn how to launch it, I needed to learn how to maintain it, and the memories I have the first few times, because there were some issues with the boat, but that was okay. There were memories that I'll never trade in, that my son and I had to, I had to take it in and get it fixed. I had to figure out how to run things properly. I remember this, I think it was the second time I took it out, and I come in too fast in the dock, and I scraped the gel coat all along the side of the boat. And I remember back then not being too pleased. But when I look back at it, and the memory of going out and learning how to use that boat and spending time with my son was fantastic. Fast forward to now me being able to understand how to use the boat. Summer times, picking up people, going out to the local lake here. One of the lakes that I really like going to is a lake called Wabamun Lake. It's it's a big lake. And, having bought in tubes and taking people tubing, or just going out on the lake and just driving around in the boat and stopping and just floating on the water and having a snack, or having a water or a Coke or whatever people were drinking. It was such an amazing time. Hey, Nick. Hey, Morgan. So, owning a boat has been a game changer in my life. Many summers we've had the boat out. I've had some challenging times, some character building times owning the boat. And, if you didn't realize it, BOAT stands for Bring Out Another 1,000. And that's happened quite a few times where I've had to spend that kind of money. My daughter Morgan, who's on this right now, a couple of years ago, we were out and about, and one of the trailer tires blew, and this happened on the highway, doing like 120 kilometers an hour, and it damaged the boat, destroyed the trailer, cost me thousands of dollars to get it back on the road. But was it worth it? Absolutely, because shortly after we had the memory of taking it out onto out to a cabin that I rented at another lake called Pine Lake, and the fun that we had. Didn't last very many days, ended up having some challenges again, and we couldn't use the boat for the last few days. But I could sit and think about all the negative things about owning the boat, or I could, embrace all the happy moments that we had in that boat. All the times of seeing grandkids tubing, or my own kids tubing and getting spilled out of the, out of the tube. And, there's just been so many great memories in that boat, and I can't wait for us to be able to take that boat out again. Rent a cabin out at Wabamun last year, going to do that again this year. We'll have it be out there for 7 days, and I'll have friends and family and whoever wants to come out and hang out, and we'll go boating, right? And I'll create more memories. So I hope this finds everybody having a great Sunday. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, David. But yeah, a boat is so much more than a boat for me. It's a memory creator. It's a thing that, ties the family together. Do you have those moments? I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you continue to have a great Sunday. It's just a choice. Things that are going on in your life, look for the memories. Don't focus on the negative things that have happened in the past. Focus on the current, the greatness of the memories and the new memories that you can continue to make. Hey, Gina. Hey, Scott. So I hope you're all doing well. For those of you that are just jumping on, watch this video and you'll understand what I mean about why my boat has been so important to my life and my family. God bless you all. Peace out. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Drop me a comment. Feel free to share this. Give me a like. I appreciate you all. Take care.